I got realness, I just kill shit cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I just win again, then win again like...
Yo, what up guys, it's your boy SonTj, man. How's it going, everybody? Just got back from the gym and I decided, hey, let's make a video on the main channel, SonTj. My second channel should be linked somewhere in the description. You should check it out if you really like video gaming and just me talking in a funny way, just high energy. Definitely check out my second channel. But today, we're going to be talking about ScrewAttack and why, like, because a lot of people always want me to get on them every time they make a mistake, and I don't know, I'm kind of getting off my savagery a bit. I just want to list out all the reasons why I just stopped liking ScrewAttack, the channel, and just mostly Death Battle as a whole. It used to be over petty kid shit when I was a little kid being angry about shit, but now as I'm getting more into an adult and stuff, I'm thinking more clearly, and I just want to give more like personal reasons and mostly constructive criticism over Death Battle and why I just don't enjoy the show as much now, because I'm not one of those people that if you just tell me your opinion and like you give me certain types of facts and I backtrack it and it comes up bullshit and it comes up reasonable and biased, then I just lose respect for you. And that's what kind of happened with Death Battle, because Death Battle as a whole, because I'm a power scaler, I use power scaling, and I also use math and certain stuff, but I like to use power scaling because some shows literally rely on power scaling, and Death Battle is one of those shows that really rely on math and try to find inconsistencies when the show, yes, it has it, like certain shows like Dragon Ball or Naruto, just anime and stuff, they have a certain type of power scaling. But Death Battle really loves to try to shoot it down by using, like, for example, if Frieza is able to destroy a planet with a single finger, they'll go to a scene where Frieza can barely destroy an island. Like they'll do that type of shit, man. So anyway, let me explain why. It all started with Goku versus Superman, right? Back when I was a little kid, I didn't really understand why Superman won, but dude, it's pre-Crisis Superman. That guy's like really fucking strong universal level, so I understand why he lost. But the bullshit reasons why they said Goku lost killed the fuck out of me. They was using like calculations of like Goku running on Snake Way and multiply it times Super Saiyan 4. Then they had like make-believe Super Saiyan 4 multiplications. It was a lot of bullshit. Then like Goku using the power pole and stuff. It all started there, right? Then it kept on continuing with Vegeta versus Shadow and how they try to use video game logic saying that Shadow's invincible. And like, that's the type of shit, man. They'll use like Mario has star power and he's invincible. Is that type of logic that really killed me, because the thing about ScrewAttack that is really irks me is that they don't have the balls to just use one variation of a character. They try to appease everyone by trying to use everything. If you're going to power scale and use versus matchups, you have to have a set where you just list out, this is the character I'm using, this character has different variations, but I'm sticking to one variation. ScrewAttack doesn't do that. They try to use everything, and then they try to make up, they don't stick to certain rules. They'll make up their own rules every battle, and they don't stay consistent. For example, with Goku versus Superman, right? They'll use one variation of Goku and say this is where he's at, but they'll use every variation of Superman. So it was just very inconsistent, and they did that with a lot of battles. And another one that was very, irking me was the Kirby versus Majin Buu fight. Majin Buu during that time in the Buu saga was definitely solar system level and above, but they try to use video game logic with Kirby and say that Kirby can absorb everything and he's faster than light, yet Majin Buu is way faster than light, and they gave it to Kirby. It was just so much shit where ScrewAttack is a big YouTube channel and they try to appease to the masses, but they also have their own certain bias, and they kind of just don't do enough research, and they don't like criticism at all, because every time you expose their video or give a certain type of criticism, they admit it for like a little bit, then they just move the fuck on. They're like, well, we made certain mistakes, but we're just going to keep going. They don't really go into detail of the mistakes they made. And I know the show's for entertainment, but it's just so many shows like that. Like I don't know, like even though I don't like the guy's personality that much, but Seth the Programmer has made some great points on a lot of channels like Variety, Variant Comics, and certain shows like that just they feed you a bunch of like high quality like talking, but like, because this is what I've learned growing up, man. A lot of people think because they have a high vocabulary that they're smarter than a lot of people, when in actuality they're not. There's a lot of people and a lot of channels that think just because they give you a lot of like vocabulary and a bunch of math that their point is like clean, like there's no mistakes, there's nothing. Then as soon as someone else calls them out for it, just because they're bigger than someone, a lot of people just call you a hater or something. So that's why I didn't even feel like doing a videos discussing why their battles, you know, are inconsistent or bad, because a lot of people just say I'm hating, or they'll just say, hey, they did all the math, where's your math, when I'm just using power scaling. But I'm kind of ranting a little bit, but the main issue I have here is that they fucked up with a lot of battles, like with Toph versus Gaara. They make up bullshit there. Then it was the Goku versus Superman again, where they had a Superman model which was New 52, but they used every Superman. Then they had Goku in like a different type of model. It didn't really fit the Super Saiyan Blue there. Then they did recently, it was an Android 18 versus Captain Marvel. I saw the fight, and the funny thing is, they thought it was gonna appease fans by saying, hey, a Dragon Ball character won, an anime character won, so you'd be happy. The way she won was bullshit. They try to combine video games with the actual canon and manga. They try to say androids can absorb ki, and it was just bullshit, because they just said, well, in the video games they do whatever they want. You're talking about Xenoverse 2, where any character could do anything. So they have the wrong mindset. They're trying to appease everyone by just saying, hey, we get a lot of heat for always having comic book or American characters beat anime characters, so fuck it, let's just make Android 18 win over bullshit reasons. If Captain Marvel wins and is logical and it makes sense, then you're gonna appease everyone. But the more you pull bullshit out your ass and just try to appease everyone, this channel is gonna suffer. I stopped watching ScrewAttack for a long time now. The only reason I even talk about it now because my fans or people want me to rant about it. And there's no issues between the voice actors and stuff like that, because I remember I used to call out a lot of people, and I got mad at them because they even brought Team 4-Star in to try to back up their false claims. But no, I have no problem with the people over there. They just need to understand is that you need to admit when you're wrong. And you need to stop trying to appease everyone and try to like, you just need to listen to more criticism and understand that you have your own math and stuff, but certain shows require different type of math or a different type of interpretation. And I can't, because I'm talking from the freestyle here, so I don't have any notes of what to say, but that's just my main problem with this show. They have a high platform and they're not using their power responsibly, and they just refuse to listen to real criticism, and they just keep rolling whatever they make up. They have high quality animations and stuff. That's what really sells the show. But if it comes to fact checking and just using power scaling, stuff like that, they are really faulty, and that's why I don't really like the show as much. I know it's always going to be fans that are going to be very defensive. Just know in this video, I'm not calling Death Battle shit or anything. I'm just saying, me personally, as a person who does his research and wants, it's not biased. If, like, for example, my favorite character of all time is Goku, but if Superman wins and it's logical and it makes sense, and you're not just saying, hey, Superman is invincible, but then we fact check it, then you just made up shit, then yeah, I'm going to be upset. But if you give me good reasons and I fact check and you're right, and there's no way I can, just say you're wrong in any way, then fine, he won. That's what's going to make the show better. But the more they keep doing these fights where it's very controversial and they're just getting views for because they like doing controversial wins so they can get views. As long as they keep having these fights where a character wins over bullshit reasons and the shit they make up doesn't make sense, and you fact check it and it's wrong, the more the show's going to suffer and more people are not going to like it. That's just my personal opinion. Let me know how y'all feel about the show in the comment section below. Yet again, if anyone's watching this later, anyone from ScrewAttack, I'm not saying I'm that big yet, but I'm not trying to attack the show in any way or fashion. I'm just letting people know that that's how I feel personally, and I think that's how a lot of people feel personally. Yet again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Check out my second channel if you'll enjoy video gaming, and also check out my channel as a whole. You can get a preview of what type of energy I bring when I play video games as well. Check it out. Check out my Walking Dead stuff, and yeah, man. So share this video with your friends. We're above 10K. We're on the road to 100K, man, and we're trying to get that other channel to at least 1K. So yeah, guys, hope you guys are having a nice day, and yeah, SonTj out. Peace. Love you all.